Please be aware this is my personal opinion, and to expect full spoilers for the topic ahead. The Adventures of Ichabod and Mr. Toad. Disney's version of two classic tales that are similar in a few ways, although that's unfortunately not for the better. These unfocused stories were not great at holding my attention. It's never a good sign to finish a movie and feel like the time you put in wasn't worth it. The first tale focuses on Mr. Toad from the story The Wind in the Willows. If there's anything to appreciate about this one, it's Mr. Toad himself, who captures the enthusiasm the character's known for really well. His energy's infectious enough to ensure likability, but despite how much he tries to keep you absorbed in this story, its slow pace and awkward progression only push you out of it. Several moments linger a bit too long, and while the action scene at the end's the most entertaining part, it all wraps up so abruptly I'm puzzled as to what the point of any of it even was. This isn't the best version I've seen of this story, but I suppose it's adequate enough and does have some cute and humorous moments. The second tale focuses on Ichabod Crane from The Legend of Sleepy Hollow, and is unfortunately even more aimless and boring. At first, Ichabod seemed like he might be out of the ordinary in a compelling way, but is quickly shown to actually be quite normal. This one's another slow start, and once the love interest Katrina enters the story, it goes downhill fast. A lot of time is spent on slapstick and fawning over Katrina. It's not interesting in the slightest and takes way too much time. On top of this, Ichabod seems primarily interested in her for her father's fortune more than anything, safely securing him as someone you're not rooting for. The Halloween dance isn't much better, though it at least has a few funny moments. All that's left is the reason anyone's really watching this: the ride home and appearance of the Headless Horseman. I will say this portion has some of the best imagery in the film. This nighttime scenery does a great job setting the mood. The Headless Horseman has a simple yet effective design: a headless figure with a flowing purple cape riding atop a black horse with red eyes. It leaves a strong impression, but alas, there isn't much more to this story. After chasing Ichabod and trying to behead him, Ichabod gets away, and after a brief epilogue, it's all over. This is another unfulfilling tale because it sets up characters and motivations but doesn't have any real payoff. The movie has a few forgettable songs that are so benign they feel included for the sake of it. These cartoons aren't unwatchable or anything, but they're kind of dumb stories that don't have much to offer. Without a proper structure or any kind of momentum, they just feel unfinished. One-dimensional characters with a pacing that struggles to keep you entertained, and animation that's nothing special. Visually, it's also a much less creative film than what Disney usually offers. It's a lot of hijinks, which isn't offensive, but it's not enough to keep my attention today. It's no wonder so few people talk about or revere a lot of these older anthology films, when there's so little to recommend about them, and this one's downright forgettable. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, consider becoming a member of the channel to access various perks and support me and my videos. And feel free to let me know in the comments any movies or shows you'd be interested to hear my thoughts on. Next month, I'll be reviewing Disney's Cinderella. Until then, be well everyone, and I'll see you next time.